Hey y'all, this will be quick. Um, so I found this article, which is, well, let me just read a little bit, and then I'm going to put the link in the description. This is pretty much talking about how in the 1960s psychology was pretty much overtaken um, by statisticians, and pretty much what I'm gathering so far is, and this is a really interesting article that I just found. It's like 23 pages long. Let me just read a little bit. Um, Experimental studies before 1940 did not use any single standardized method to make inferences from data to hypothesis. Um, on the contrary, they often employed a multitude of descriptive statistics such as means, medians, modes, ranges, standard deviations, sums, ratios, and percentages. Inferences to hypotheses were sometimes made informally by eyeballing, sometimes more formally by critical ratios. Description and inference were not distinguished at all in other studies, or no inferences beyond the data were made. uh, Gigerenzer and Murray, 1987, Chapter 1. Experimentation before 1940 was not of one kind. Different ideas of experimental practice, ranging from bunt, it's a B. It's a W, but you say it with a B because it's German, right? Anyway, from bunt to the treatment group, and from the Gestalt psychologist demonstration experiment to Egon Brunswick's representative represent design, whatever. That's not the one. Where's the? Okay, so this is talking about. So they call it the inference revolution. Let's see. The birthday of the experimental study of the mind is usually dated toward the end of the year 1879, when Wilhelm Wundt, I cannot say that right now, devoted some space at the University of Leipzig for conducting experiments. Bunt followed. Yeah, I think it's a V, right? Not a B. What am I thinking? Bunt. Actually, I don't know right now. This article is like, I can't. I hope this is what I was trying to get to, but I really think anybody that's interested in um, scientism, I guess, or the study thereof, you will find this interesting. I guarantee you. Um, okay, so like, all right. So where was I? Wundt followed the German ideal for linking teaching and research in the form of an institute where students could perform experiments. Like G.T. Fechner's psychophysics, Wundt's psychology retained intimate links with philosophy and the screw it. Let's try it. The hold on. Geisteswissenschaften. Yeah, we'll go with that. In the United States, in contrast, an intellectual structure comparable to German philosophy did not exist, and psychology developed disciplinary autonomy more quickly, given a university structure that favored specialization and was controlled by businessmen and politicians engaged in practical professional activity. Danziger, 1990. Thus, proponents of the new project of a scientific psychology had to uh, legitimate their project before a very different tribunal depending on which side of the Atlantic they worked. In the United States, the primary legitimation was practical, not philosophical, and the primary market for marketable methods was education. I bid See also Rose, 1985, on how practical problems shaped scientific psychology in England. Um, let's see, but there's a lot of good stuff in here. Uh, I don't want to waste time trying to find it. I'm still reading it, but it's good stuff. All right, so I'm gonna put the link in the description, and I don't know, man. Well, life is a journey, man, and I'm living it. I hope y'all are too. All right, peace.